guys, welcome back. We are in the NLDS. Going up against the New York Mets. 85-87 New York Mets. We won 103 games. 103 and 59, so. In real life, the Cardinals won their division last night. Officially clinched our division.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Mets, the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shump. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Siggy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
We'll do this.
Right after the break. Base is empty with 2 away.
This season we had 53 homers. Almost had the triple crown.
Foul ball.
We've done 6 seasons.
Next
I
one
didn't even feel like we've done 6 seasons. It's only been like 45 episodes.
Here comes a pitch.
When you really start thinking about it, crap, we've done a lot. Until now, when you realize, like, we have an episode we do for April, then the next episode is May, then June, April, May, June, July, August, September, right there. That's 6 entire months, 6 episodes right there.
Lars Nootbaar.
Each season, we are doing at least 6 episodes for the regular season, and we make the playoffs. Then the NLDS or the wild card, you get the. If we make the wild card, you get the wild card. NLDS. If we get past the NLDS, the NLCS. If you pass that, the World Series.
In there for strike one.
Oh, it's just one.
What I love about
Oh, I need to put my glasses all up. 1 second. Miles was dominant yesterday. 9 Ks. Tied for his season high.
is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes
Oh, I wish I would have sworn
like that. Even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
One down, base is empty. And that's down and away.
Tomorrow, episode 2, the Wags to Riches. Me and Xander, that should be fun.
And the righty deals.
That is gone. It's 3-0.
And stepping in for New York, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 so far. The second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Lifted in the air, right field. Nootbaar drops steps, heads back on it.
You won't make that. Goes to the bottom of the 5th.
And up next for St. Louis,
Lars first.
Nootbaar. He's already homered here in this one.
Sure.
Number 21. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is a really good pitch.
Bart off the first with 2 away. Way inside, and that hit him.
Oh, that stings right there. He was just 1 out away from going back to his seat in the dugout, but instead
I'm sorry, we were back. I had to do something for my mom. Real quick, we're back. Come on. We're going to try to win game one. That's an end the inning. We're going to the sixth. Well, we aren't. We might, depending on if we get an opportunity in the field, which we don't. We're in the eighth, and it's a one-run game with Ozzy Albies, who, if y'all remember in the Cardinal franchise, was a killer against us when he was on the Braves in the playoffs. So he ain't gonna be doing that killing here in this series. So that's a good thing. We get at bat. We are getting at bat. We lead off the bottom of the eighth. They have a runner at first. I guess it's like Ethan White. I think that's his name, right? Evan White. Rojas is up. He's batting .286 here in the playoff with a homer. That's a base hit. Chris Cutliff. I don't even know who that is. Must be a call-up.
So first and second, now 1 out.
Just a huge bat.
Back here at the ballpark.
Okay. They have Syndergaard in the pen. They have Syndergaard in now. Trying to keep this a closer game, maybe. Ball one. We're gonna try to end this. I think if we can. I want to try to hit a homer here, so we can second homer of the game. And we also, not only is it our second homer, we get on base for the third time in the game out of 4 at-bats. That's a great pitch. I shouldn't be swinging at it, but I did. Plus, a home run here, or even a run in general, is huge to make it a 2-run lead, but we're not going to be able to. We're going to have to rely, hopefully, on the pen. Josh Hader almost had 50 saves on 52 opportunities. He had like 49 saves on like 52 or 53 opportunities. He only blew like 3. Actually, we can check that. He made 49 saves on 54 opportunities. He did play 63 games, but he didn't have. But all those games weren't save opportunities. He was so good, like the first half. I think like at the All-Star break, he was yet to give up a run. Had no earned runs, no blown saves. But we're gonna make that catch for the first out, and we did. We still got that. We still got that run. Goldie hit a homer. After we flew out, after Bradley struck out, Goldie hit a homer to give us that extra run. Let's go. And we had a chance to get another run because Arenado hit a single with 2 outs. You got Paz hit a single for 2 outs. And that's runners at first and second. But then Dion popped up. Well, we still got that insurance run that I wanted us to get because now it's a 2-run lead with 1 out. And we win it. Let's go, Goldschmidt. Lindor hit a 2-run bomb. Goldie went 2 for 3. And Ohtani was great. 7 Ks, 7 innings. I think he gave like 7 hits. He had like 10 Ks. He was the player of the game. Gave up 2 earned, no walks, 5 hits, 10 Ks. We went 1 for 3 with a homer. Okay, game 2. Game 2. Here we go. Goldie was great. And he wasn't bad this season at all. Like he wasn't bad at all. Like, yeah, he did hit a homer. He didn't hit 20. He hit 19. He only played 90 games and he still had 104 hits, 19 homers, 61 RBIs. Yeah, he couldn't keep the streak of having
They now lead the series 1-0 heading into game 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 straight 20 or more home run seasons. But he still had 19. He's 39. He still had a 1.6 WAR. He's never had a negative WAR in his entire life. In his career. I know we got Albert here, who started heating up closer to the end of the season. He's so close to having 2,000 runs. I kind of want him to come back just so he can get the 3 runs, but I don't think he will. He's 40-something. Top of the order went 0 for 4 in the first game. We count. Okay, so the first 3 batters are in the top of our order. 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Went 1 for 11. And I was the only one that got hit. Goldie was great. Nato was pretty good. Yepez was pretty good. DeYoung was pretty good. Bart was pretty good. Now we got Montgomery on the mound. He could have had a whole lot better of a season if he didn't get hurt. He had like a 2.90 ERA and he was hurt for a while, for like a month or 2. But here we go. It's still a 0-0 game, so Montgomery did not allow any runs. Montgomery, if y'all recall, not in this, has had 2 series, and I think one was against the Braves, where he threw a perfect game. He threw a perfect game in like, I don't remember what series it was. I know it was like the first season I think we made to the World Series, I believe. Yeah, it was the first one where we faced the Yankees, right? In the game, like it was either Game 5 or Game 7 of the NLDS. It was either that or the NLCS. But this man, Montgomery, threw a perfect game in the Game 5, if I recall. He threw a perfect game against the Braves. And then last season, he once again threw a perfect game in the playoffs. So this man in the playoffs has been amazing. He has been nothing but dominant in the clutch.
Out to short, Lindor handles.
Lenny will make that play. We get a run though.
We head to the 4th inning now in Game 2. It's the Cardinals 1.
The lateral hit in the start, so.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Come on. That's a hanger. That's going to be like our second double of the game. We got like a ground rule double, and that's another RBI. It's an RBI. It's another one to add to our total so far in the playoffs. I believe that's our second because we hit a homer as well. It was a solo. Summers, Michael Summers,
and now it's Bobby Bradley
in the 5th right now.
One down.
Had about 75 pitches. He's being hit around 8 hits through 4 innings. Through 4.1 innings.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball.
I don't even know how many walks. He's thrown 30 balls, and he's thrown 76 pitches. 46 of them have been for strikes. So almost half of them have been for strikes. Over a little bit, half of them have been for strikes, and 30 of them have been for balls. 46 to 30 balls and 76 pitches, not the best. I wouldn't be surprised if he's walked at least 2 or 3 batters in this game. He's walked 1.
3 appears they're working around him with the base open, singing.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that.
I walked them.
Ultimately, this is
bases are loaded for Paul Goldschmidt, who's 0 for 1 with a walk, and he already has a homer that he hit in the first game in the 8th inning.
Goldie.
Oh, you almost hit that granny. Oh, I might have tagged up too late. I tagged up too late. That's my bad. They got the RBI though. That's my bad.
But one run does score in the play before the inning ends. We're through 5. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Mets nothing. 1 out, runner at second. Here's Francisco Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And he did.
That was my bad, 100%. I wonder if they're going to send them. Because if y'all remember in the last episode, the Pirates, I think it was in the final stage of the season, tested my arm like 2 or 3 times, and I got him out every time at home. Like, I think we ended up with like 15 outfield assists. Yeah, we had like 13 going into that game. They tested your boy's arm. They shouldn't have tested your boy's arm. Look at that, of course. Pressure cooker, sniper, cannon, quick reflexes, soft hands, 20/20 vision, bomber, and hitting machine. Nootbaar in real life definitely has sniper, definitely has pressure cooker, definitely has cannon, quick reflexes, soft hands. I mean, this season, he had bombers occasionally, hitting machine occasionally. He definitely has walk. He has that double walk arm.
He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Stephen A. calls out Blue Jays pitchers for walking Aaron Judge. I mean, you can't blame them. They still had a chance to win the division. Of course you're going to walk Aaron Judge when you can't lose this game. Or you can't lose this game if you want to still try to win the division. Of course you're walking Aaron Judge. You don't want him to hit a walk-off in that case. You're going to walk him. It's baseball. You have to walk power hitters in that case. He wasn't getting walked until now. If anything, you blame the MLB. I think, basically posting every freaking day, Aaron Judge, he is the triple crown. Be happy they're walking him. It gives him a better chance to win the triple crown because his average doesn't move if he gets walked. He got 2 for 4 with 2 doubles and an RBI. Bobby hit a homer, a double, and RBI, and I think that was, I couldn't see who that was, but. Ooh, hey, Zach Wilson cleared to start against Steelers. Here we go. In the regular season, we were 57-24 at home, and we were 46-35 away. We were definitely a better home team. Now the Mets were a better home team, but they weren't too bad away either. They won about 40. They played about 81 games away, and they won 40 out of the 81. So they were one game under 500 in their away games. At home, they were 45-36. They were pretty good.
Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
They played better at night, and we played better at night too. So here we go. Is Urias a lefty? Is he a lefty? I wanted pitching rotation. Please tell me he's a lefty. He's a lefty. Albert is going to be playing. I mean, the pitchers they pitch haven't done bad. I mean, Mitch Keller wasn't particularly good, but he wasn't particularly bad. He kept him in the game. Michael Summers kept them in the game. Every game they've had chances. Their offense just wasn't playing well. Syndergaard pitched pretty well on the long release call. Luke Weaver has not pitched well. But other than Luke Weaver, the bullpen's been great. But you know that means Albert is in. Batting Oh, he's batting fourth. Oh, they got, man, they don't want Goldie in. They got Drewy. I don't know. Goldie's been playing pretty good. And we are up 2 games to 1, 2-1. I guess you could give him a break. And Mason Wynn needs a break, even though he did hit a homer. I don't know. This should give him a break, but I mean, it's not up to me. I'm not the team. The only person I will put in myself is Albert. That's because he's Albert and it's Albert in the playoffs. Let's do this. We're at 429. That's the best on the team. We're tied with the best on the team with Arenado. Well, Goldschmidt actually is the best average. He has a 600 average. Play the Brewers again. It's on ESPN Plus. Goldie's starting to finally look better. He looked really good yesterday. Went 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Finally got over that 112. It's at the 114. Hopefully he can heat up in the last. This is we have, I think, one more series. Yeah, after this Brewers series, we have 2 games here, I think, and then we have a 3-game series against the Pirates at home. Or PNC Park, one of these.
It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias. What do you look for here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Here we go. We have a runner at first. Drew Waters, I believe. Yeah. Julio Urias. He's a former Cy Young winner, I believe, in this series. I think he won one like the first or second season. We did this. Oh wait, no, that was DeGrom. Never mind. DeGrom has won like 4. He's won 2 here. Oh, he's out. I think DeGrom has won 2 with the Mets in this sim. Then he went to the AL. I forgot what team, and I think it might have been Tampa. Nice play. Might have been Tampa, and he won another 2 there. Or the Red Sox. He's won like 4 or maybe 5 in this entire sim. We have the Rookie of the Year, Michael McGreevy. He's been pretty good this season. For your rookie season, he had like a 3.60 ERA, I think it was. Not too bad. He was in Cy Young conversations for a while on this. I think he was like 3rd.
As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And here it comes. Cracks his bat, pops him up. Lindor under it. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, Albert.
1 down. Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit.
When you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And now the lefty. And a ball popped up. Rojas settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give him one more thing for that pitch.
Yeah, right, Ian. Let's go at that. They're up 4-1, so
Swing there.
looks like we might be going to fourth game of the series. We ain't gonna sweep them.
It's really rare for teams to string stuff together.
264 on base in playoffs right now. Batting 300. We don't have a hit here.
Sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And it's not away.
Unless he...
Yeah, 84 speed. We might try to bunt. We normally don't bunt. I don't think we've ever bunted in the series.
Doesn't have the control command that day.
It's 0-2, so I don't know if I'll risk it, but we're going for it. Ah! Shouldn't have done it. That's my... Yeah, I lost because of that. I'm bad. McGreevy played a great too. Albert even hit a homer. McGreevy pitched 6 innings, 2 hits. Pitched 6 innings of 2 hits allowed, only 2 earned. He kept us in the game. We're only down by 1. I don't know how he gets the loss for that, but Albert hit a homer. Oh, Nado and Carlson went hitless as well with me. Brule should have gotten the loss, if I'm going to be completely honest. He only pitched half an inning, gave up 2 hits, same amount of hits, gave up the same amount of runs. I guess because McGreevy, technically, he allowed 2 on with hits, and he allowed another 3 on with 3 walks, so it's like 4 or 5 that he allowed on in 6 innings with 8 strikeouts. But Brule allowed walked 1, allowed 2 earned on 2 hits and no Ks. Yeah, Urias was dominant. 5 hits allowed, 1 earned, 1 walk, 8 Ks. He pitched like 8 innings. He was really good. I did not have my best game. So what are the October's MLB playoff matchups as it stands now? American League wildcard round will be the Mariners at Guardians and Rays at Blue Jays. In the ALDS, it will be either the Mariners or the Guardians who win that match in the wildcard versus the Yankees, and either the Blue Jays or the Rays, whoever win that in the wildcard, face the Astros. In the National League, sadly, we still have to play in the wildcard. No, we won our division. I really hate the fact that you still have to, because of the extra thing, you still have to play. Oh, so they finally added, instead of just one game now in the playoff and the wild card, it's 3 games now. That would have been nice to have last year in the heartbreaker against the Dodgers. Okay, let's see if we can move on here. We're not batting the best right now, but we are tied for the most RBIs on the team. Let's go. We're facing Griffin Canning. So it's 3 games, best of 3 in the wild card series, and all games will be at the whichever team had the better record.
Welcome from the home of the New York
And then
Mets.
division series is best of 5, which the series starts off 2 games.
The St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets.
Let's say, it starts off with 2 games, which it starts off, the first 2 games are at whichever team has the best record, and the next 3 are at the other teams stay in the hat that weren't better, that didn't have a better record. And the final 2 are at, and the final one, if it goes to game 5, will be at the team that had the better record.
Yeah,
And then the NLDS.
It's hard to manage the same way.
And then the ALCS, the ALCS and the NLCS, 7 games.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And the World Series is also 7 games.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Griffin Canning. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's a speed threat, Lars Nootbaar. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. Track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Canning checks the runner. Wynn dives back in safely.
Good to see that Wynn got on. Carlson looks like he flew out or something, struck out.
Foul ball there.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder if you're coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Right-hander kicks deals. In the air, left side. Dahl moving under this one.
I hate you, man. We have apparently a 42.9% chance to win tonight against the Brewers. Oh my god, we have no injured players anymore, which means Hicks must be back.
Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That's a hit.
They're not going to send the runner. They're just stupid too, especially right now, down by 3. It's 1 out. Now they have the bases loaded. Nothing out of it. We have 2 games left this month. We have 1 against the Brewers, which is tonight, and then 1 on the 30th tomorrow against the Pirates at home, and then we have 8 games in October, which I believe it's like 2 against the Pirates, and then another.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball.
Or it might be like a 4-game series.
Just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Carroll settles under and makes the catch. That's out number 2. Two outs, nobody on. David Dahl up now for the Mets.
So yeah, we have to play on the wild card still, which kind of sucks because we won our division, but
1-1 down. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0.
I mean, Cleveland also has 2, and they won 10. They won their division by 10 games. We won our division by 7.5.
Great power, a great athlete, quite simple.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
We've won it yesterday. I don't know why they're still saying that we still need one more game to win.
One away, runners at first and third. Now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar.
I like our chances though, because no matter who we're facing in the wild card, we're facing. It's gonna all three games are at Busch. Second homer. There's a 2-runner, and we're gonna. Oh yeah.
Next up for the Cardinals.
There's a 3-runner.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off.
We're gonna end the series.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And the 0-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He makes the grab. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Mets nothing.
And we're going on to the NLCS.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next
right now in the NL wildcard, the Mets and the Braves are battling for the division right now. They are tied. They are legitimately tied 97-58 and 97-58. They both have the same record. Whoever has the better record by the end of the season will win the NL East and get the second round bye. And we'll get the second wild card bye. We were 1 for 5 with 3 RBIs, a 3-run bomb. Did Yepez hit 2 homers and 4 RBIs? So he must have hit like 2, either a 3-run bomb, a solo shot, or 2 2-run bombs. So right there, Yepez hit a 3-run bomb in the second. And then in the top of the 8th, he had a solo shot. We won it. Palante pitched 8 innings of his 4-hit ball, 2 walks, no earns, 7 Ks. Yeah, Griffin Canning just was not on it, and then Syndergaard came up, gave up that 3-run bomb from me, I believe. Because before, Canning only gave up the 3-run bomb. The only runs he gave up was the 3-run bomb by Yepez in the second. And then they took him out in the 6th, brought in Syndergaard. He pitched the 6th, probably gave up a hit, or maybe not. And then in the 7th, he tried to pitch, and then he got the first out, and then he gave up the 3-run bomb to me. And that was it for him. And then Weaver came up, allowed the home run in the 8th. And we are the first team that I remember. I don't know if I didn't look at the other bracket, but we are the first team in the NL. So far, we have the first team in the National League to advance to the NLCS. We're facing either the Braves, who had the second best record in the NL, or we're facing the wildcard Padres. Or no, we faced the wildcard team. Oh no. Yeah, we faced the wildcard team. So they're either facing. Oh, they're facing it's either going to be the Braves, who had the second best record in the National League, or it's going to be the Padres, who were third in the National League. Prefer it to be the Braves, have a little bit more competition. Because the Braves have at least a decent team. Yeah, they got Michael Harris, Dansby, Matt Olson, Jared Kelenic, William Contreras, Ronald, who's not playing well, who's in 86. They got Yoan Moncada, Edward Olivares, Brian Anderson. Like Michael Harris, he's a stud. Dansby's really good. Olson's pretty good. Look at that. 32, 32, 31. It's pretty good. Jared Kelenic, he's decent. Pretty good. Apparently, William Contreras is pretty good. Acuña is good. This is a pretty good team. And they pretty much they have the exact same lineup that they do against righties, too. Just a few people are moved. No, no one's moved around. It's the exact same lineup. Other than Yoan Moncada bats 9th, Brian Anderson bats 7th, and Alvarez bats 8th. So, who did they move Yoan Moncada down to 9th? So, Yoan Moncada bats 7th, Anderson bats 9th. Yeah, all they did was switch Yoan Moncada and Brian Anderson around. That's it. And the Padres. Oh, we didn't even look at their pitching either. They got Casey Mize, who's okay. They got Flaherty, who's pretty good. Yeah, this is like his second season with him. Third. You have this guy who never pitched a game in his entire life. Kyle Wright was pretty good, and they have Spencer Strider, who was not good. Their bullpen played really good. Their bullpen, only Cody Stashak has given up a run in their bullpen. He's pitched 2 innings. Oh, their entire he's pitched 3, hasn't given up a run. 2 no runs, 1 no run. Padres, they have Shane Bieber, who wasn't good in the regular season, but he was really good here in the playoffs. Zach Eflin, who was okay. He was He's playing pretty good in 4 innings. Kyle Friedland was okay. At least who have not pitched yet. Their bullpen, not good. JoJo, okay, pretty good. Decent, not bad. Pretty good. It's like supposed to be like your best pitcher. Why you got him at closer? Should have him at 2. In the lineups, Machado, he's big. Andrew Vaughn, he was pretty good. Tatis, pretty good. He's won MVP last season. He's not playing well in the playoffs. He's like 1 hit. Brian Reynolds, who's on here now, he's been here for about 2 seasons. Playing pretty well in the regular season, not doing too bad here. At B, he played pretty well in the regular season. Austin Riley's here with Atlanta. He hit 52. And they got him on a cheapie contract. Luis Garcia, he played pretty well in the regular season. Dominic Smith is pretty good in the regular season. Pretty good for them, except for the first year. And then Jake Rogers. Playing better than he did in the regular season. It's a lineup the same thing. Yeah, the lineup's the same thing, just the people switched around. I'll see who we're facing. Right now, it's a 2-2 series. The game's 5. The Texans moved on. They swept the Red Sox. Tigers are on the urge to beat them in 4. It's a tie series, both. And we're facing Atlanta. And Detroit gets out of it after blowing a 3-2-1 lead. So we're facing Atlanta. Just kind of curious on how many, like if the series was blown.
In the 5th and deciding game of the ALDS, the Tigers held
Yeah,
the
they blew a
opposition
2-0
that
series.
day with only 4
They blew a
hits
2-0
as they
series.
stole the victory in extra
They
innings
did.
over the Astros, clinching the
They were
series
won the
and
first 2
standing
games
their ticket to
4-1, then
play the
8-2,
ALCS.
then lost
Thanks for
3-4,
tuning in today. We'll be back
0-3,
here
0 for 3,
tomorrow and all
lost
postseason long.
0-3, and then 1-2-1. So it's going to be Flaherty, Ohtani. ERA is exactly the same. Strikeouts almost the same. Same amount of innings. In the second game, Montgomery, 3 ERA to 2.45. 14.2 innings to 6 innings. 11 Ks to 4 Ks. 1-1 to 1-1. This game will be Kyle Wright, 1.42 ERA to 3 ERA. 8 Ks to 1. 6.1 innings, 6 innings. 0-1, 1 inning. And then this one will be someone. But they'll be tomorrow. I will see you guys then. Peace. For episode 46 of the NLCS. Peace.